As a wonderful example, I give you, I spent a lot of time in South Africa in recent years. I've become a great friend of a man called Credo Mutwa, who is the official historian of the Zulu nation. Wonderful man. And he's filled me in on so many things that went on there during the apartheid regime. But this is a classic example. During apartheid, you had an in-your-face dictatorship. You knew where you stood. You were in a situation of control by the few. As a result of that, there was rebellion within South Africa, quite right, because they knew where they were. All across the world there were all these protests, there were sanctions, there were all these things because the people around the world could see it. Apartheid, control. At that time, a few families in South Africa owned the gold mines, they owned the diamond mines, and they controlled at least, and is at least, 80% of the South African stock market. Then we had this movement to give a vote to black people in South Africa. Quite right. Mandela was brought into the presidency. We now have Thabo Mbeki. Today, in South Africa, there have been changes on the surface, yes, but who actually controls the lives of the people in South Africa? Today, all these years later, those same families that controlled the gold mines and the diamond mines and the stock market and the media before apartheid continue to do so. But what has happened since? What has happened now? No rebellion. Where's all the protests and the placards around the world? Human rights in South Africa, that people are not free. All gone. Because of the movement from in-your-face dictatorship to hidden hand control. And that has happened all over the world.